Whenever I'm in doubt, I always return to the book here. The book. And the book says here, I've always been a big fan of Joseph Campbell. Joseph Campbell was one of the great metaphysical, spiritual thinkers of the 20th century. His work itself is a guidepost to the human condition and how to rise above the circumstances of what you're going through at the moment. Joseph Campbell was very, very spiritual. And this Joseph Campbell quote here says, the object becomes, I hope you can hear me because there's somebody with a mower down there. The object becomes aesthetically significant when it becomes metaphysically significant. So, you know, what does that mean? Well, a couple days ago, I received in the mail this boomerang from Jamie in Australia. I really like the design of it. It's Aboriginal. The design is very similar to a lot of the Native American stuff I've seen different tribes. Usually I'd say this one would be more southwestern. Very beautiful, as you can see. So I took this pattern and I incorporated it. I make walking sticks, and I make them, and I have had this one sitting around. I didn't know what to do with it. It was one that I really didn't see it as being something I could work with. A lot of knots on it. I like the color of the wood, the basic color of the wood. From my maple trees, as you can see, this is one that when Nikki and Mike were out here that we used. Just like the color of natural wood. But every once in a while something speaks to you. And in that aspect, aesthetically, stay right there, please, don't go anywhere. Don't run away, don't leave me. Don't leave me. I have this one, which is the other stick I was talking about. One of the few cases I've actually used polyurethane on it. It's very balanced, as you can see, right there. I love the color, I love the artwork on it, I love the design. It's got the wolf's paw on it. It was a lot of work, all these little dots of stippling. And I just like the look of it. It's like something that, it's so me, you know. I just like how it all turned out. It's maple. I used acrylics. I used polyurethane to seal it. To make something like this, to truly make something that represents yourself, represents something spiritual to you. And a walking stick is that. If you've ever gone hiking, you know that a walking stick is not just for protection. It gives you something to hold on to on your journey. You know, this is your sometimes the only real companion you have. It's a good walking stick, and through many generations you'll find people that treasure these things, you know, and eventually you find something that's really old that's made like this and it's worth a lot of money. Everyone's unique. Everyone speaks to the person that made it, speaks to the branch of the tree it came from. That tells a story in and of itself, and it's something you can't put a price on. It's something that aesthetically you see it for what it is and for what it means to you. It's not a fancy car, it's not a fancy bank account, it's not a big fancy place to go to. It's just a part of you. It balances you. Finding balance is the most important thing. So you make something like this, you enjoy it, you enjoy the time you put into it, you enjoy the tree it came from, you enjoy just being alive in every moment that you're there. That's all you can really do in life. Be your actual self, not your false self.